Blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone family. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope everybody is doing okay. Hope you're all having a beautiful evening. All right, my people. It's that time of the day when we spend a couple of minutes to look at the West Indies Championship. Gonna be talking day 2 of round 6. All right, let us start with combined campuses and colleges versus the West Indies Academy. Very, very interesting game going on here, my people. CCC and the West Indies Academy, they are currently occupying the bottom spots on the table, but this is a very interesting game. Now, CCC batting first, they scored 238 all out. I think I spoke about that a little bit yesterday. So 238 all out. West Indies Academy, they scored 316. Yes, 316. So we will pick things up with the West Indies Academy innings. I think I left it there yesterday. So in that 316, we had Teddy Bishop going so close to a century. He was removed for 99 off 140 balls with 13 fours. I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, tough. Teddy Bishop getting dismissed on 99. At the top, we also saw Joseph. He got a half century. He scored 65, and in that 65, he had 10 fours. A couple of other guys getting starts, but they were unable to really convert. Rivaldo Clark getting 25, Jordan Johnson 23, Joshua Bishop 26. So 316 all out, chasing the 238 that was set by combined campuses and colleges. Now let's take a look at the bowling for CCC. Shemar Holder, the man. Good to see Shemar Holder bowling good again, my people. 4 for 81 in 18.2 overs. Supporting Shemar Holder, we had a couple of guys getting amongst the wickets. Romario Greaves, he picked up 2 for 69 from 19. Jaden, he got 2 for 38 from his 10. And we also saw Akeem Jordan chipping in with 1 for 59 from his 18 overs. So the West Indies Academy putting together a nice first inning score there. Now the combined campuses and colleges batting a second time. They finished the day on 35 without loss. So they are trailing by 43 runs with 10 wickets in hand. So that's how things are actually going in that game. All right, let's move on now. I want to say a big shout out to Teddy Bishop. Rough that he didn't get that century, but that was one of them things. Also, hats off to the West Indies Academy players. Good to see that they were able to get some runs there. Now, Leeward Islands Hurricanes versus the Guyana Harpy Eagles. Very interesting one. We know that Guyana Harpy Eagles, they are pushing for the title. But Leeward Islands Hurricanes, they are giving them a fight in this game. Now, Guyana Harpy Eagles, yesterday I spoke about them getting bowled out for 193. Let's pick things up with Leeward Islands Hurricanes batting in the second innings. In their first innings, they scored 335. Yes, 335 of 79.3 overs. And getting some runs for them, Casey Carty, falling in the 90s. He scored 92 of 182 balls. He had 12 fours in that knock. Also getting amongst the runs, Jamar Hamilton, the former captain. He scored 80 of 124, 8 fours and 3 sixes. And at the top, Mikel Louis, he got 73 of 67 balls, right? 7 fours and 3 sixes. So 335. Now, let's take a look at Guyana Harpy Eagles bowling. Nell Smith, 3 for 62 from 15 overs. Kimo Paul, 2 for 61. But the pick of the bowlers, Ronaldo Al Mohammed, 5 for 91 from his 19.3 overs. Versamy Permal, Ashmin Dead, Kevin Sinclair, they all bowled, but they didn't get any wickets, right? Now, Guyana Harpy Eagles batting a second time. They have actually gotten off to a good start in the second innings. 137 for 1, of 42 overs. So they are trying to make up for what for what happened in the first innings. So Guyana Harpy Eagles, they trail by 5 runs, but they have 9 wickets in hand as they look to get past the first innings there of the Leeward Islands team. So yeah, Guyana Harpy Eagles 5 runs behind with 9 wickets in hand. Batting in that second innings, Perez, he made 49 from 73 with 6 fours and 2 sixes. Matthew Nandu is still there at the wicket, 53 off 127 with 5 fours. Kevlin Anderson still at the wicket, 31 from 55 with 4 fours. So once again, we see Anderson buckling down, settling down, and batting, which is good to see. The 1 wicket so far, Raheem Cornwall, he picked up that 1 for 40 from 14 overs. So that's what's happening in that game between Leeward Islands Hurricanes and the Guyana Harpy Eagles. All right, let's move on to the next game here, where we have the Windward Islands Volcanoes taking on Barbados Pride. And yesterday we spoke about Windward Islands Volcanoes scoring 186 in their first innings, and we left it at Barbados Pride. You know, we started Barbados Pride, but we didn't finish up. So let's just take a look at Barbados Pride first innings with the bat. 198 all out is what they got. Top scoring for them, wicketkeeper batsman Butcher getting, well, as a matter of fact, he didn't score any at all. It was Kyle Mayers who got 40 from 50 and Matthew Ford 43. So Matthew Ford top scored with 43 from 54, while Kyle Mayers got 40. Also, we saw Jamel Warrican chipping in with 20 from 49. Dominic Drakes got 18 from 50. I mentioned last night that Craig Brathwaite and a couple other guys, they weren't able to really contribute much with the bat. No bowling so far. Bowling in that first innings for the Windward Islands Volcanoes, you know, we saw Gainston getting quite a few wickets, 6 for 52 actually. 6 for 52 from 12.5 overs. So shout out to him for being able to get those wickets there. Tyson 3 for 49 from 14. And we also saw Ryan John getting 1 for 34 from his 12 overs. Now, batting the second time, the Windward Islands Volcanoes, they are on 203 for 4. So, you know, they are leading by 191 runs with 6 wickets in hand. So you can imagine they will be looking to probably get another 100 and something on that. You understand? 191 runs lead with 6 wickets in hand. So let's take a look at the batting in that second innings. Hodge, 77 not out of 146. He has 8 fours to his name. Alec Arthanes, he made 78 from 71 with 14 fours and 1 6. Descartes is at the wicket, 20 from 42. Earlier we saw Milinos getting 14 from 26. Jeremy Solozano didn't score. Well, a really tough game for Solozano. The first innings, he was actually run out without facing a ball. And then this second innings, he faced 13 balls before he was removed without without scoring. Sunil Ambrose, he made 8. Right, so let's take a look at the bowling so far in this one. Raymond Simmons 1 for 24 from 6. Matthew Ford 1 for 26 from 10. Dominic Drakes 1 for 42 from 10. Jamel Warrican 1 for 33 from 11. So that's how things, you know, that's how it looks in this game as we speak. And let me just take a look at this other game here. Jamaica Scorpions versus Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. We know that this one, very, very interesting. As I am recording this, my viewers and subscribers, let's take a look at the score. Jamaica Scorpions, they ended up scoring 372. Yes, 372. A very good century from Glenn. He was left unbeaten on 140, having faced 234 balls. He had 12 fours and 4 sixes in that knock. Abjay Mansingh, he made 67 from 127 balls. He got 11 fours there. Jermaine Blackwood, we spoke about him yesterday, getting 61 off 105. So those were the main contributors in that innings there. Now, bowling for Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, we saw Harpy with 3 for 87 from 27. Joshua James 3 for 40 from 16. Brian Charles, Terrence Hines, Yannick Correa, and JC Mohammed, they all picked up a wicket apiece to help Trinidad and Tobago Red Force in that first innings there. Now, Red Force batting in their first innings 133 for 8. So they are trailing by 239 runs and they have 2 wickets in hand. A couple of guys at the top not scoring, Cooper and Puran, they didn't trouble the score. Amir Jangu 9, Jason Mohammed 10. Joshua De Silva, he is at the crease and, looking solid, 50 from 95 with 9 fours. Terrence Hines made 29. And with Joshua De Silva, we have Shannon Gabriel on 1. Bowling so far for the Scorpions, Marquino Minde 3 for 33 from 10.5. OJ Shields 2 for 32 from 10. We also saw Abjaiman Singh 2 for 20 from 7. While Odin Smith has 1 for 24 from 6. So that's how that game is going, my peeps. And just like that, we're going to leave it right there for now. Not going to push it any further, my people. I'm even running out of breath. Not feeling 100%. So we're going to leave it right there. So big up on yourself. Stay safe.